To celebrate is to go on record, to spread the word, to tell our story, to talk about our past accomplishments, to talk about some of our present activities, but also in these exciting, uncertain times, to talk about the future, especially the future.
In order for a student to be successful in the 21st century, it is not just about getting a degree. It's about getting experiences to help that student be successful in their future.
The real job of the next generation of students is to learn how to learn, not just about the classes you're taking, but about the world that we live in, about the people that you interact with on a daily basis.
You need to be creative, you need to be innovative, you need to be flexible, you need to be willing to change with the times.
Do you know what I look for in a resume? I look for a candidate that knows how to think, that knows how to take their own experiences, either through their real-world work experience or through their educational experience, and apply them to problem solving in the work environment.
That was your expected product, but what you got was a mixture of the two salts, the mono salt.
If you don't know how to solve problems, then you end up being what we call a spectator in the world. You end up sitting back and being a victim to the problems that arise in the world, and you aren't able to be an active participant in the solving of those problems.
In order to be successful in the new workplace, it's not enough for students to be narrowly trained in one discipline or one field.
You need to know about different disciplines, how they interact, where your strengths are, and how you can contribute to those disciplines.
So really important areas up here: Emporia, Massilia, Pisi. Profoundly important.
There isn't one kind of student, so there isn't one kind of learning technique. We, as faculty, try to use a wide variety of different kinds of techniques to reach different kinds of students.
Learning is a collaborative process. It's not just me in front of a classroom teaching, lecturing, giving information, but it's me helping a student working collaboratively on materials.
It's wonderful when students bring questions and bring their concerns to class.
And I love asking questions because you don't feel unpopular, you don't feel like you're dumb for asking questions, but rather they encourage you to ask questions, and everyone asks questions.
What's important is that you're willing to reach out, to try new things, to not be afraid to make mistakes, to feel excited about the challenge of learning something new, and to have an open mind about that learning.
Don't stop, go further. That's really what Albion teaches you.
There are so many people on this campus who are here to help you, guide you, take whatever idea you have and help you expand upon it.
And I got an interesting result. Right. So when I took the proton NMR,
I came to Albion for the research. There was no other place that I looked that had the opportunities available for undergrads to get involved at the level that I've been able to at Albion. There's a difference between working in a lab when you're just there to clean glassware and working in a lab where you're there to do everything. You are the person designing the project, carrying it out, analyzing the data. That's all you. Your professor's there to help you and make sure that you're going along the right path, but everything else is up to you and how hard you want to work.
We certainly do want our students to have a great experience while they're here in the classroom, but we very much want them to include opportunities for socializing and creating the friends that will probably last them a lifetime.
You don't have to be an overachiever to get 2 majors, to be president of a club.
I'm on the football team, I'm on the track team, I'm part of several different clubs.
The limits, the boundaries are not there.
There's the ability to take leadership positions in various campus organizations, whether it's Greek Life or other organizations on campus.
You can do as much as you want. It all depends on the person that you are.
Religion and decides that his life wasn't very important, even though he's got a lot of money and very unintelligent. And when I come in, actually...
You know, Albion is a small college, and the city of Albion is small. And it'd be real easy to confuse the size of the city and the size of the college with the depth and the extent of learning that takes place. on this campus. But here's what I've discovered. The learning that happens here is huge. It's vast, and it's deep, and it's contagious.
Learning's about discovery. You don't have to know what you're going to do for the rest of your life when you come to college. That's why you are in college. You don't know, and we're here to help facilitate your exploration, your discovery of what it is you want to do and what you want to be.
Much of the learning at Albion College takes place in the classroom of the real world.
I spent last summer in Manhattan learning all about cellular neurobiology. It was amazing.
The internship that I did, I was in Brussels, Belgium. For 4 months, I was taking classes as well as working in the European Parliament.
I really enjoyed my internship. It gave me a chance to try out what I was learning in the classroom.
That's where the experiential concept comes in, to see it, to be a part of it, and to contribute to it, and not just reading it as part of a book. So you can bring the two together to make the best decision for yourself, so that when you do go after the end of your 4 years, you're picking a career that you are really comfortable with.
Our goal is to help students be successful in their futures, and we provide them the skills such as critical thinking and problem solving that will help them be successful in their future.
The learning that you had, the experiences that you had, and the mindset that you developed while at Albion will be with you for the rest of your life.
This campus, this college, this community of scholars and lifetime learners is alive. It's awake with new ideas, new knowledge, and new ways to be in the world. In a global economy where the jobs this year's freshman class apply for after they graduate may not even exist yet. Now that's what I'd call a challenge, and what a cause for celebration.